Hey book nerds, welcome to my channel, dbooknerd. My name is Denise, and if this is your first time visiting, don't be a stranger. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notifications so that you can be alerted when I upload a new video. So today what I'm going to be sharing with you is a haul that I have. I got several books from Amazon, and then a book that was given to me by somebody, and then I have a book of the month. So let's get started. The first book that I want to share with you is Stacey Abrams' book, writing as writing as Selena Montgomery, and this is called Rules of Engagement. Now, this book is, I was actually given this book by a friend of mine. Her name is Kenya. Thank you, Kenya, if you're watching. Kenya just wasn't feeling this book, so Kenya DNF'd it. I ever said something to Kenya on Facebook about it and saying I had wanted to read it, and she's like, hey, I'll send it to you, sis. So I'm like, yes, please. And so I thank Kenya for sending it to me. I've been wanting to read a book by Stacey Abrams, and yeah, so looking forward to it. It says on the back, love is a game of chance in this romantic suspense novel by New York Times bestselling author and American politician and activist Stacey Abrams, writing under her pen name Selena Montgomery. So it looks like we're going to have a little romance, we're going to have a little suspense. The cover looks kind of eerie. You know, you see this beautiful black woman, but then you see this shadow figure kind of in the middle. I don't know if you can see all that. But yeah, so this should be good. And now I'm trying to get out of my mind what Kenya already thought of it and just read it for myself and see what I think. Okay, so the next book that I have, and I've been hyping this one up for a minute, is The Queen of Sugar Hill. This is by Rashonda Tate. And I've been talking about this book. So this book is about Hattie McDaniel. Hattie McDaniel was a famous actress, best known for her role in the movie Gone with the Wind. And she played Mammy, and that was a controversial role. And so this is going to talk about, it's a historical fiction, so it's going to be an account in a fictitious way, but it's going to be talking about her experience as playing Hattie McDaniel and, you know, what she encountered doing that, in terms of backlash that she got from black people and probably white people, and just the ups and downs of being in Hollywood and being the first black person, not just woman, but first black person to win an Oscar. So I've been looking forward to this. Rashonda Tate is an excellent author. I know it's going to be well written, and I'm just really excited to hear about this phenomenal historical figure. So the next book that I have is by Jamata Emil, and it's called Wander in the Dark. I talked about this book in my most anticipated reads for 2024. It is a thriller. It is a YA thriller, and it's about two, I think they're brothers, that are going to try to solve the murder of the most popular girl in their high school. So I love books based in schools. I love kind of that dark academia. And I've just by reading a little bit about this book, it sounds like it's really good. This author is new to me, but on the back it says Praise for the Black Queen. I don't know what that means, but okay, great. Some other things that are on the back, it says Pretty Little Liars for a New Generation. I used to watch Pretty Little Liars, so I love that they're kind of connecting it with that. So I think this is going to be an exciting book to read. Another one says Grabs You by the Throat and Doesn't Let Go. That sounds scary and good at the same time, I guess. So yeah, I think this book is going to be really good. Looking forward to reading this. The next book that I have is A Love Song for Ricky Wilde by Tia Williams. And again, this was on my most anticipated reads for 2024. For some reason, I just feel like this book is going to be really good, and I'm going to love it, and I'm going to give it 5 stars and all of that, but we'll see. I can't wait to make the video after to see what I think about it. But I have, some of you have told me that you really like this book, and you know, you loved it and everything. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to love it. I love the cover. I love the title. I love the premise, and everything. So, I mean, I love the colors of the book and all of that. This is a romance, and it says, let's see, let me read a little bit about it. One florist, one pianist, one love story, 100 years in the making. Ricky Wilde has many talents, but being a Wilde isn't one of them. As the impulsive artistic daughter of a powerful Atlanta dynasty, she's the opposite of her famous socialite sisters. Where they're long-stemmed roses, she's a dandelion, as an adorable bloom that's actually a weed, born to float wherever the wind blows. In her bones, Ricky knows that somewhere a different, more exciting life awaits. And I believe what's going to happen is Ricky's going to end up moving to New York, kind of get into her creativity and and all of that, and embrace New York, and New York embraces her, and then she ends up getting embraced by somebody else, I'm sure. So there's going to be the romance in it. Really excited for this one. Let me know if you read it. Let me know what you thought without giving me any spoilers. Then the next book that I have is actually by someone that I know. This is a coworker of mine. And so on my channel, you're going to see me. I support a lot of people that I know. I support independently published authors or self-published authors. I think that it's important to learn about different authors and new authors. But yeah, so this is Dr. LaShonda Cunningham, and it is a memoir. And it's called From Tears and Pain to Forgiving, Healing, and Succeeding. So this looks like it might be a workbook and a memoir in one. I believe it's going to talk about some things that she has gone through, some difficult challenges, and how she overcame. And not only overcame, but just like blew it out the water, just succeeded and excelled and all of that. I know, again, this author, she is a phenomenal woman. Intelligent, compassionate, all of those things. So I know this is going to be a good read. Again, this is called From Tears and Pain to Forgiving, Healing, and Succeeding, a memoir of Dr. LaShonda Cunningham. And I meant to say, so I got all of these books from Amazon so far, except for the first one, the one by Stacey Abrams. That one was given to me, or sent, but it was mailed to me. And the other ones I got from Amazon, so they were in, book mail. And I was supposed to open them on here, but I had other things that I ordered with the books, and didn't know what was what, and I didn't want to open up something and you see deodorant or whatever I had in there. So I just ended up opening them all. But I did save my book of the month so that I can unbox that with you, because everybody loves a little sound effects and all of that when you're opening the books, and just like, we like to see them being opened. So let's see what I got here. This is for the February book of the month. And for those of you that aren't familiar with book of the month, it is a book club. And it's awesome because with this book club, you're not obligated to get a book every month. They have different programs that you can sign up for. And so you can sign up to get just one book a month. But if you don't want it, you can choose not to get one for that month and skip it and go to, the next month or several months. And, then get, if you get one later on, then you can choose that book. So that's awesome. You get the books for a good price for them to be all hardcover. They also do audiobooks now too. I'm a hardcover book in the hands type person, but it has an awesome audiobook plan as well that you can combine with getting the hardbacks or hardcovers. But anyway, what they'll do is they'll have about 5 to 7 or 5 to 8 books every month. And what you can do is choose the book that you want. So they usually will have like a combination or a variety, like thrillers, romance, mystery, YA, a memoir, whatever, just all these different genres. And then you choose the book that you want. They're picked by various people within the company of Book of the Month that have looked at books that are trending, that might be interesting. They like to support new authors, so you'll have your debut authors in there, then you'll have your OGs. So you have everything in there. Sometimes if you don't want the book that's for the month, one of those books, you can actually choose like from the last month or some top picks by the people at Book of the Month or something like that. So an awesome program that's not real pushy, not super expensive, nothing like some of the old subscriptions that we may have had in the past. It's awesome. I love Book of the Month. And it's also caused me to just get so many books and add to my TBR stack. So anyway, this one is the February book of the month, and I'm so excited to pull this out. The book isn't this beautiful? So the book is called The Resort. It's a novel by Sarah. The last name is spelled O-C-H-S. So I'm going to say Ox or Oaks. I hope that I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Beautiful. The cover got me. So I'm just going to already tell you this was mainly a cover buy. But then I looked at the cover and decided to read what the book is about. It is a thriller. And on the back it says it was a vacation to kill for. What more do we need? You got palm trees, you have sunset, it's a thriller, a vacation. This is everything that you need to start spring or start in the summer. I know I'm probably going to try to save it for at least the spring. So I might try to save it for the summer. I don't know if I can wait that long, but it is, this cover is just absolutely beautiful. And it just sounds good. I'm going to read you just a little bit. It says, "Welcome to paradise. We hope you survive your stay." That is so witty. I just love it when people can write things like that. "There are 3 rules to follow during a vacation at the famous Koh Song Resort. Leave the past behind," and I'm not going to read you everything under that. 2, always be careful who you trust. And then 3, if someone discovers who you really are, run. This sounds too good. I hope this book does not disappoint. The cover's beautiful. This sounds, just intriguing, exciting. It sounds like it's going to be a good thriller. I can't wait to pop this open in this Georgia sun somewhere and enjoy this book. So that was my book of the month for February. So that is my haul. I really need to slow down with my book buying. I can't promise that I will, but these are some books that were new that I got. They were some new releases. I didn't want to forget about them because sometimes what I'll do is I'll forget about the books that I've been wanting, and then they're older, and then I just still have them on my TBR, and then I never get them, and then I regret it. So it's just like a cycle. You all know, if you're a book worm like me, you already know the deal. So I wanted to get them, and I wanted to treat myself, and there's nothing wrong with treating ourselves, whether that's going to the library and getting books, whether you're downloading them on a Kindle, or whether you're purchasing books. However you do it, get your books and enjoy. So that's it for my haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what books you've purchased lately or got from the library or anything like that. And with that, just be blessed and be book nerdy.